Yo, so today's video is going to be how strong is Arjuna? I'm going to talk about base Arjuna first, then go into Arjuna Alter later in the video. I'll probably put timestamp on the screen so you can skip to the Arjuna Alter part if you want. Okay, so Karna destroys Nero's reality marble while holding back. And a reality marble is a infinite universe. You could also say that it's hyperversal due to the fact that a reality marble is based off how a servant sees the world. And servants only know one world, that being Earth, and Earth has infinite later dimensions, which I proved in my previous video. And Arjuna is able to destroy multiple demon god pillars. This is likely an outer feat due to the fact that the reverse side of the world is outer. The gods are higher dimensional, and the reverse side of the world contains these true forms of the gods who are said to exist on a higher plane of existence. And the reverse side of the world also scales above the moon cell, as gods or divine spirits exist on the reverse side of the world, and they are way too powerful for certain containers and can only be summoned if they are weakened. Even with these handicaps, they're still way stronger than normal servants, meaning a god's existence as a higher dimensional being is superior to a normal servant container. This would make the gods superior to characters like Alter, who can destroy the moon cell without even trying. This seems to be proven even more as Arjuna is relative to Karna and Nero, both characters being able to fight people like Artorian and Gilgamesh. With this, Arjuna is likely outer to high outer. Now for Arjuna Alter. Arjuna Alter scales literally above any other character we've seen at that point in time, which includes BB, Tiamat, Kiara, all of them he scales above. This includes versions of Gilgamesh, so yes, Gilgamesh would lose to Arjuna Alter. Let's not even try to debate that. This is proven further when an amped Karna couldn't do anything against Arjuna. He also defeats Mash, Rama, Ganesha, and I'm not even trying to say the last one's name, but it's going to be on screen. Them all at the same time with no effort whatsoever. All of these characters are outer versal, and he no-diffs all of them. And Arjuna also resets the timeline in his image with his noble phantasm, again, that I won't even try to pronounce. This just proves my point even more, as an entire law spell is just an alternate timeline, and Arjuna just reset the entire law spell into his image. This is at least a high outer versal feat, one that Gilgamesh has shown to do similar. He stole every divinity in the Indian pantheon. Arjuna also gets multiple amps throughout the law spell, even claiming that he's stronger than the entire Hindu pantheon on his own. This just proves that Arjuna is way higher into high outer versal. Now, okay, I had to stop it right there because I think I found something to scale the moon cell higher. Okay, so Charlemagne's noble phantasm, a suit of armor, has the power to transcend all philosophy. Metaphysics is a branch of philosophy, and certain branches of philosophy have mathematical concepts. Philosophy is a monolith that encompasses other disciplines. The most important ones in this instance are metaphysics and Platonism, and mathematical Platonism deals with the abstract principles of mathematics, which set theory is part of. Within Platonism, there are other disciplines that also use inaccessible cardinals. There was also a philosopher that was one of the main people who contributed to set theory using philosophy. He was also able to push mathematical proof. So philosophy has an underlying contribution and use within mathematics. Since there are axons of set theory, a philosophical argument can further be substantiated as logic. A subcategory of philosophy deals with axioms and axiomatic positions. Since philosophy has and uses inaccessible cardinals within their fields, this would put philosophy at high outer, and Charlemagne's armor transcends philosophy. That'll put him one layer into high outer, and the moon cell acts like its own throne of heroes. It has recorded every hero since the beginning and is able to summon said heroes. The moon cell is a structure that has the power to envision an infinite number of possible futures and can reshape the fabric of reality. It can also create infinite worlds without the concept of time, space, and distance, with a basis in mathematics, and servants like Charlemagne and others are housed within. With the Gate of Babylon, we know there are an infinite number of noble phantasms, which means there are an infinite number of heroes within. So even though Charlemagne is stronger than the average heroic spirit, he isn't way above them. We also know that there's an art of transcendence within the moon cell. This in turn creates an infinite hierarchy where each level surpasses the last. That would make the moon cell infinite layers into high outer. All the previous scaling is still valid. It just makes him like way stronger than he was, along with like anybody that's relative to BB or Safar. But yeah, the previous scaling is still valid and still can be used. So if you don't like this version of the scaling, then you could just keep going with the other one. Back to old me for Arjuna Alter's hat. He has literally every authority of the Hindu pantheon due to the fact that he stole their divinities. He has also a conceptual being, along with being a higher dimensional being due to the fact that he is now a god, having a beyond dimensional existence like the other gods in Fate. With this, Arjuna Alter is an actual monster, with only a few characters that are even able to scale to his level at all. With that, that's the end of Arjuna's scale. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out, everybody.